Hi guys, my name is Alicia Alfaro. My theme that I'm going to be going over is the life cycle of the butterfly. So from the egg all the way to the caterpillar, through the chrysalis, and onto the butterfly, the 4 stages. For my lesson today and my activities that I have planned, they all are going to be based off of the story The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. This is one of my favorites, and all of the activities that I have planned today are going to be based off of this story. So the first activity I have for my lesson is going to be, well, let me go over what I'm going to be incorporating. So I'll have some math involved, I'll have some movement, and then I also have some sensory play as well. So I have a little bit of everything in this lesson. When I create activities for my kids in my pre-K class, I like to do a lot of activities that they can kind of just do on their own, so I can set stuff out and observe and be there when they need me. But I like to put out some of these little placement mats for my students, which this is math related, but these were some just simple printables that I had found that are just some simple addition, like +2, +3, and then just have this out with a simple expo marker on the table. So I would have this out. And for this one, it also has the pictures, and it's so cute that it's actually the replica food from the story. So then they can just add them up, and then it has the number below. And then what you're going to do is, for this one, you're going to add them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's 5, 6. So if you wanted, you could do the 4 plus the 2, and then you just shade that 6 all the way in. Just like that. And I don't want to see anything like this or any marks like that. I want it to be all the way shaded in. Okay. And these ones I would just have at like a table, and once they're done, they can move on to the next thing. Or even just attempting it is awesome. Sometimes this is what kids need, and they get that extra encouragement to do math with there's pictures on it, which is awesome. I really liked those printouts. And then another fun activity that I have as well is this little printable that I had in my classroom. So this one's kind of just like the different life cycle. It has the life cycle of the butterfly because it has the different stages. And this one's kind of a movement one, so it could be a few friends in an area just set out, and they can just have an open area to do any of these stretches. Sometimes they just need to get up and stretch, so this could be something as a transition, or this could even be done as an area itself. So here in this first one, it's an egg, so you would crouch down and get into a little egg. Then we would get up and they hatch right out of there, spring up, jump up in the air, reach high to the sky, and then the caterpillar comes more down like this, and then you can stretch up, do the caterpillar crawl. And then here we have the chrysalis. So you get on your feet and you tuck yourself into like a little ball. And then here's the butterfly. We just stretch our legs out, stretch those wings, flutter them. Super cute. I love this one. Kids really love this stuff when you just kind of leave it out for them to do on their own. They really enjoy this. So I really like this one, and it's also good when sometimes they just need to get up and move. So this is always good to have around too, especially since it also has to do with the caterpillar theme and the butterfly theme as well. I also had another math related activity, but this one's more sensory play as well. So I think when I integrate more sensory play or just art or something fun into my math or like writing lessons, the kids are more intrigued, they want to be there. So for this one, I am going to need Play-Doh. So I have 2 Play-Dohs here, just like this friend here on the book. I got the red color and a green. And then for this one, we're also going to need a dice. So here I have a foam dice. And then you can either use like a tray, a small tray, or a little bowl. I'm gonna just use like a simple bucket here. And I also have some little props here. Some different fruits that I found in like the play kitchen, just some fruits. You can add those to the bucket as well, just for some fun play. But for this one, I would have my students roll it and then just roll it lightly on the table. And this one can be an individual or even a partner activity. This is really fun to do as well for students that are also learning math. So say they rolled a 4, then they're gonna start with the head, which is the red, so they round it out. And you can even add like other props on the side as well to decorate your caterpillar. Here I just put some beads for the eyeballs. And you could even get pipe cleaners as well, do some antennas, do a nose. But here I just have some beads. And then what you're gonna do is take the green and you're just gonna roll those up. And since we landed on 1, 2, 3, 4, we're gonna roll 4 green balls. So there's 1. Oops, it's kind of falling apart. Okay. Then there's 2. I'm gonna kind of squish them together as I go. And 3. And 4. Okay. Now that we have that 4th, we're just going to attach it here. And then we're gonna get our head. We're gonna attach it, and now look at that. Now we have a little caterpillar. So we can put the caterpillar in the bucket or your bowl or whatever it is. And you can just put it in there. And then once the caterpillar reaches all the way to the end, then he's full. He can be done. After that, you can kind of just play with it or have the kids move to a different area. This one's really fun just because it also has the Play-Doh. I like to just have some different options out that I can still be around for. Like for instance, these ones can be a little bit more teacher guided. You can sit with them, This can even be like part of an assessment. These are awesome to have. So this one is more, you can sit with them, but also you can just kind of have it out as a lesson, or just having like something like this out and just explaining the simple rules, and then after that, then they can just do it themselves, and it's so fun. Okay, well that is it. Thank you so much.